We're not dying today, we're proving a habitat in one soul. I brace against a strap in 0.38 G. Tools drift as I clamp a loose panel, then tug test the latch holds.
First breath is recycled, but the plan is real and doable. In 0.38 grams, half hops glide me off the rung, I plant a boot, then stomp check the regolith crust won't collapse.
Walking becomes controlled floating as I position the sensor. I start logging, then confirm stable readings by the steady indicator blink.
We need flat basalt, clean ice access, and a dust-smart greenhouse shell. Drift-like steps in 0.38 G.
Incission point billows slowly.
In 0.38 G, cable loops float. I seat a power plug, then verify lock by the latch clicking and holding under pull.
We stabilize power first. Plants and people both need steady watts.
Half up.
In 0.38 grams, the cartridge feels light. I seat it, then verify flow by a gentle vibration returning in the line.
Bury the sides, leave a bright roof. Radiation hates mass, and we have it. Drift-like steps keep me clear. I signal a scoop depth, then verify.
In 0.38 grams, the membrane drifts, and I clamp seam edges, then verify alignment by matching printed hash marks.
Mean time to react. The buffer shell buys safety. In 0.38 grams, the ring floats into place. I seat the clamp band, then verify by an even gap all around.
In 0.38 grams, the strip floats. I clamp it above the work path, then verify by a firm shake. No sag.
Six kilopascals inside means food, water recovery, and a calm mind. Walking becomes...
This space is a pressure vessel, not a fragile glass room. In 0.38 G, boots skim the floor.
Half-hops that glide move me rack to rack. I torque an anchor, then verify by rocking the rack. No sway.
Oxygen for us, extra COCC for leaves. Walking becomes controlled floating as I reach the damper.
In 0.38 grams, packets drift if released, and I clip each pack, then verify by shaking tray. Nothing moves.
Perchlorates get processed and sealed. No shortcuts, no invisible poison. I start a cycle, then verify by steady heater hum and a filtered exhaust flow.
Light. Dust will steal light. Our LEDs and seals keep harvest alive. Walking becomes controlled.
Water is life here. We close the loop and measure everything. Half hops that glide bring me to the rack. I adjust a foot, then verify level by the bubble centered and flow even. No raw soil here, only clean media and controlled nutrients. Drift-like steps carry me between racks.
Every seed is a vote for tomorrow. We plant like engineers. Half hops that glide keep my elbows from bumping racks.
Closed tanks only. Mars gets none of our water for free. Half hops that glide bring me to the couplers. I lock them, then verify by a clean double click and no seep.
Before sunset, shielding and seals must be boringly complete.
In 0.38 grams, the clamp tool overswings, and I reseat the clamp, then verify by a firm shake, no motion.
In 0.38 grams, tray floats if released. I set it on the scale, then verify target mass matches the hydration plan.
Airflow is invisible insurance. We tune it like a life support instrument. Half hops that seat glide, keep 'em brushing Ravax. I tilt the fan. In 0.38 grams, patch backing floats. I place and press, then verify adhesion by pulling the corner. Won't lift.
If pressure holds tonight, tomorrow begins with green instead of panic. Boots skim the floor, I apply gel on the corridor.
Night will test everything. Heat, comms, dust, and our own nerves. Half hops that glide move me along the wall. I clip the cable, then verify by a clean signal tone returning.
In 0.38 G, my hand floats onto the housing. I switch coil mode, then verify condensate starts flowing into the sealed collector.
Now the proof. Sealed plants, recycled water, and pressure through the dark. Drift-like steps carry me to...
Cold makes materials honest. We listen for bad sounds and fix fast. Boot skim regolith, I inspect berm face, then verify stability by tapping, no crumble cascade.
Recycling isn't optional, it's the only way we stay here.
Walking becomes controlled floating. As I brace, I run the test cycle, then verify by the UV indicator, completing without fault.
We trade comfort for endurance. The greenhouse stays prioritized tonight.
Boots skim the floor. I shift a breaker, then verify.
Tiny electrical issues become big. We tighten, test, and move on.
Boots skim the floor. I snug the screw, then verify by a steadier hum and no flicker.
In 0.38 grams, patch edges lift if sloppy, and I roll it flat, then verify adhesion by peeling attempt, and it fails.
We're holding steady, now we protect the gains until dawn. Boots skim the floor, I place the log tag, then verify by pressing. Adhesive sticks despite dryness.
In 0.38 gram, my stance feels like controlled floating, and I inspect tray labels, then verify each matches the plan. No mix-ups. Pre-dom is the real test. Cold and frost find every weakness. Drift-like steps carry me to the... Sun's back. Now our 2-layer shell turns light into safety. I open the outer buffer hatch and verify no dust dump.
One sol ago, we were falling, now we're growing under pressure.
Half hops that glide carry me down the aisle. I confirm sensor array stability, then verify by all status LEDs blinking in sync.
In 0.38 grams, I half valve the valve and I tighten the cap, then verify by wiping. Glove stays dry and clean.
We're not just surviving, we're building a routine Mars can't break.
We reinforce what worked. Mass for radiation, seals for dust, loops for water. In 0.38 G, my steps drifts with PUD.
In 0.38 grams, the cloth drifts if released. I wipe and fold, then verify the seam edge looks sharp and free of grit.
Next sol, we expand, more trays, more shielding, more confidence in our methods. Drift-like steps in 0.38 G bring me to the roof edge.
In 0.38 grams, my finger drifts. I run the UV test, then verify by the complete indicator cycle and steady pump hum.